My Training Thoughts, the first podcast ever on Wheels. The one and only Yadi Winfrey. We got a special guest in the building, Neek Bucks, a.k.a. Bucky Bacon Soda.
What's the deal, yeah?
What's the word, man? This is special one for me, y'all. This is special interview for me, man. Definitely one of my favorite artists, up and coming in the game, all that good stuff. What's up, bro?
Man, all is well. I'm proud of you. I'm happy for you. Genuinely. Me and you, we like twins. Like,
That's
we
a
really
fact.
think alike. And, we just naturally good people and shit like that. So it's always good to see somebody that, I know deserve it, doing their thing.
I appreciate that, and vice versa, man. You took the words right out my mouth, man. Like, I don't know if I told you, man, your music is like real therapeutic, bro. Like, you got me through a lot of shit, bro. Like, shit you wouldn't even, probably, you couldn't even imagine, like, in the streets, at home, personal stuff. Like, your music got me through a lot of stuff, bro. I definitely want to give you your flowers, bro. Tell you I'm happy for you. I'm proud of you, and you deserve everything your heart desire, bro. For real. Like you said, I ain't never really meet nobody as gold-hearted as me. Like, it's rare, you feel what I'm saying? So when I listen and I see you working and grinding and you getting everything that you deserve, that shit do something for me, you feel what I'm saying?
Hell yeah.
And
You
that's
did a lot for me as well, though. At a point of time where I really kind of needed, I needed it. You know what I'm saying? You had the studio. You let me come record for nothing. Like, it wasn't never about no money. It was just more about a home. So, you definitely a part of my story, yeah? You know what I'm saying? And any way I could support you, I'm going to show up,
I appreciate
sure.
that. I appreciate that to the max.
Yeah.
Speaking of that, you got the album that just dropped, Blessed to the Max, man.
Yeah.
That's going crazy right now. I see you on promo tour heavy. I see everybody reposting that shit going crazy right now. What's the story behind that name, bro? Blessed to the Max, like.
I mean, the name is self-explanatory. I kind of went for a name that everybody could relate to. Everybody blessed. We sitting here doing this podcast today.
Yeah.
We're alive. We ate. You know what I'm saying? We was able to speak to our loved ones. I got a beautiful 4-year-old daughter. You know what I mean? I'm running around chasing my dream. My dream is, slowly but surely coming true. You know what I mean? And I'm just blessed. I'm just happy and I feel good. So I just wanted to, put that energy into the world, blessed to the max,
That's important, though. You definitely got to display that to the universe, too, man. You know what I'm saying? You got the one of my favorite joints on the album, Well Deserved.
Deserve it all.
Deserve It All,
Yep.
Pawn Self. Deserve It All. That's one of my favorite joints. Like, obviously we all feel like we deserve, like the best. Like, but what sparked that name? Like, what's the storyline behind that title?
Yeah. So when that beat came on, when I first heard the beat, right, it's like it's a lady singing in the back, and she just like, "You deserve it all." And when I'm rapping, it's like this shit giving me chills talking about it. But when I'm rapping, everything I'm saying, she's responding like, "You deserve it all." Like when you listen to the intro, like everybody who watching this, when you listen to it, I want you to listen to her in the background, and then listen to my lyrics, and she's basically saying like, "You deserve it all." I'm just giving my story. You deserve it all. And that's the dope shit about that, and that's why I just kept it that name.
That's fire. That's a damn. That shit
yeah.
fit gave me the chills just
for
now.
real.
Now I gotta go back and listen to it again, word, because I ain't even hear that. So you from Wagner? For those who don't know, let's rewind back. For those who don't know, who's Neek Bucks? Like,
Yeah, man. East Harlem's finest. I'm from Wagner. Shit, big on morals, big on principle, big on loyalty, big on love. Father. Super soldier. Before I got to where I'm at now, I was a soldier first, and just raw, authentic, hip hop artist, friend, son, brother, that's me. That's who I am. I just got to break it down like that so, everybody could get a clear picture of every word instead of me just giving you, this runaround story about who I am.
Yeah.
I just, get straight to the point and just label everything I am. Yeah, so that's who Neek Bucks is.
So I seen BET just they just dropped they displayed your shit in Times Square. They had the billboard with your album on. How that felt, like how you felt seeing that coming from Wagner Projects. You got your album promoted on Times Square by one of the largest TV platforms in the world. Like,
Yeah, that was major. You know, I grew up on BT, you know, so for them to even look at me like that, to put
Yeah,
me on a billboard in Times Square, you know, that was major. It was love and it felt real good.
that's fire.
Mm.
That's fire. So any tour coming up? What's next? Like you got the album that just dropped. You plan on doing a tour or
Yeah, I mean, I plan on, going the old school approach, taking this project, this good dope, and
mm,
jumping on the road and, and,
mm,
and just going to touch the people. Cause, yo, yeah, with this shit, all I need
yeah,
is for people to press play.
yeah.
Once
They
you
gon'
press
they gonna
play,
feel you.
it's over.
Yeah,
It's
they gonna
over.
feel you
So,
for surely.
yeah, that's all I want to do. I just want to travel, do these shows, do the tri-state first, eventually go to the West Coast and just get these people to press play.
Copy.
Yeah.
So off the surface, like off the surface shit, what keeps you motivated? Like what keeps Bucky motivated internally, besides what the people could see? Like what
Um.
makes you get up every day and want to keep going? Cause like they say, it's hard to wake up every day and do something that, and you've been doing this for a while, right?
Mhm.
So just now, I see things is on the up and up. You feel what I'm saying? Like I said, you getting your flowers, you getting the recognition you deserve, but just to backtrack when you first started and even now, like it's hard to wake up every day and work towards something that's not guaranteed. Like it's not like as guaranteed as a 9 to 5. So what keeps you motivated to wake up every day and chase your dream?
It's two things. It's three things actually. One, it's my daughter, my baby girl. You know, she's like everything. That's the first
Yeah.
person I think about when I open my eyes. Two is just seeing my peers happy.
Mm,
Like, you know what I mean? I get a real kick and thrill
mm,
and excitement about seeing my peers happy. You know what I mean? Off the shit
yeah,
I'm doing.
yeah.
And three is never wanting to fail. You know, like just the thought of failing, failure, like is just something that don't sit right with me. And that inspired me to get up and go get it.
That's fire. That's dope.
Yeah.
So have you ever thought about quitting this shit? Like have you ever thought about giving up or?
Of course, I said that I didn't deserve it all. Like,
Mm,
when should I quit all this rap shit? Will all the manifesting I've been doing keep a nigga at it? You know what I'm saying? Like,
yeah,
that shit is always a thought. Yeah, you saw me on this run.
yeah.
And we both seen people shoot past me.
Mm-hmm.
We seen all emotions, you know what I'm saying? And
Yeah.
of course I thought about like, yo, damn, this shit not working. But I just stayed at it. We ain't no quitters. Like we
Right. That's a
super
fact.
tough.
That's a fact. I definitely seen it.
Cheers.
I definitely felt ways too. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, yo, how the fuck? But it's happening now. It's happening right now. Everything happen when it's supposed to happen, man. Ain't no God don't make no mistakes, bro. So you where you at? Where you supposed to be? When you supposed to be? You feel what I'm saying?
Hmm.
If you had to say what was your biggest obstacle, like in and out the game, like what was your biggest obstacle you faced?
Um, I wanna say, man, weaving all the negativity.
Mm,
Weaving, like I've been this run I've been on, I still kind of been on concrete in the streets, and I came across plenty of people, people that had more money than me, people that was able to put me in better situations, and you know, by God's grace, I never signed nothing with nobody.
yeah,
I'm not in no fucked up contracts. Ain't no nigga out here saying I owed him.
yeah,
So that's the biggest obstacle. At a point in time where you need it, when it's like, damn,
yeah,
I know I could go over here and change my life. I could sign this piece of paper and be okay. But, I never did it. You know what I'm saying?
right.
Like I was just strong enough, mentally strong enough, and I believed in myself to never do it. And now look, you know what I mean? So that was
Yeah.
the biggest obstacle. Just weaving all that shit. Like,
And one of your songs you said you was used and released.
mm.
What you meant by that?
I mean, people drain me of my energy till they don't need you no more.
Mm.
Like they bring you around, take you for what it's worth, and when they don't need you, you out of here, you done. So I've been used and released. That was tough love.
Yeah.
That's what I said. Like, and
Yeah.
that's exactly what it was.
How you dealt with that though? Like did you take it like personal or at first and then you had to back up and like, yo, this is business. So
Hell
I
yeah,
can't.
hell yeah. But I never complained publicly.
Yeah.
That's one thing I always give myself a pat on the back about. I ain't never get on these platforms and complain publicly about no one.
Yeah.
People know what they did. You know what I'm
Right.
saying? Like,
Right.
but it all work out.
Yeah,
Man,
that's a
I
fact.
feel good right now.
That's
I ain't gonna lie.
yeah, that's a fact. The
Hell
good
yeah.
ones always gonna come out on top,
Yeah.
100%. Well, so
I know you a victim of that too. You know what I mean?
nah,
Like,
that's a fact. That's why we could relate so much. Like
hell yeah.
definitely, motherfuckers be around for what they want to be, what they want you around for, or what they want. Like, you feel what I'm saying?
Hmm.
But like you said, I had to learn not to take that personal. That don't got nothing to do with me. That got everything to do with the other party. Like,
That's a
you
fact. That's
understand
a
what I'm
fact.
saying? So, then like, that's tough,
Nah,
man.
that's something good to touch on. You know, we got to
Yeah,
touch on things like that. You know,
yeah,
other than being up here just promoting music and shit like that,
yeah. That's a
we got a
fact.
purpose. Like our
Yeah,
purpose, our sole purpose is to teach.
yeah,
So, you know, as long as you up here teaching, you gonna be all right. You know, like
yeah,
just keep that in mind. Yeah, always when you doing this shit, it's like your purpose is to teach. So
yeah.
no matter
Definitely.
who's sitting in this seat,
Yeah,
make sure they leave with a gem from you.
yeah. And vice versa though. That's
Yeah.
what a lot of people be like, yo, why you they wonder why I'm doing this. Ain't about no money, man. A lot of this shit be for the dialogue. You feel what I'm saying? A lot of it be for the dialogue to inspire and to get inspired as well. Like,
Mm-hmm.
you feel what I'm saying? I feel like you said, I want whoever's sitting here to be able to take something from me, and I want to be able to take something from them as well. Like,
Mm-hmm.
that's important. You feel what I'm saying? To be a lot of like meaningless conversations going on, like just in the hood and shit like that. You understand? So
Mm-hmm.
this was like definitely important.
Nah, you definitely the right person to do it. Me and Ye have a conversation. We'll
Yeah,
be talking, right? This son I noticed about you
yeah,
as being a friend. Like we'll be talking about some shit, right? We'll be talking about, you know, like a play or a move, you know, something to
yeah,
do, and you would drift off. Like I
yeah.
see you, you would drift
I was
off.
getting ready to bring that up.
Yo, no funny shit.
Yeah,
That shit,
yeah,
you know, I
yeah,
pay attention.
yeah.
You would drift off, but that's just you being in your thoughts and
That's a
thinking
fact.
everything through right then and there.
Yeah.
And that's a dope, you know, trait to have.
Hey yo, and you
Well,
the only one to really catch that shit too. I
nah,
remember
hell
one day we
yeah.
was in Miami. You was like, yo, yeah, what the fuck you thinking
Thinking
about?
about,
Like,
yeah.
you like, yo, I be doing that shit too, word. But you
Yeah,
know, I should be going a mile a minute. Like,
that's dope. Dope.
or so as far as success, what does success mean to you, Bucky? Like, aside from money, what success to you? What does success look like for you? Like now and in the future?
Success to me is, you know, my daughter going to the best school.
Mm,
You know, my daughter being very successful is not even about me.
yeah,
Once you create life, it's about, you know, that last name. So
yeah.
success is 30 years from now.
Mm,
Right now, ain't you could be this shit ain't about you. The jewelry, the money, everything you do. Once you create life, it ain't about you.
yeah.
It's about the next 30, 40 years. So that's success to me. Longevity.
Longevity. That's a
Hmm.
fact. You got a clip on Instagram that's going viral about entitlement.
Yeah.
Some situations you dealt with people feeling entitled and shit like that, and how you dealt with it.
You know, people watch. You know, when you grow up with someone, people just automatically think you're gonna be the same person forever. And when you create this path and way for yourself, people feel like it's theirs as well. People think that they should be where you at with it, not knowing what the fuck you went through at night.
Yeah,
Them prayers, them
yeah,
sitting
yeah,
in the
yeah,
in the bathroom, stressing,
yeah,
up late night, 4
yeah.
a.m. looking at
Can't
the
sleep.
ceiling,
Yeah,
can't sleep. And you know, people just feel like, you know, what's yours is theirs. And
yeah,
that entitlement shit is crazy. That shit could be the, you know, the death of people. People feeling like, you know, what's yours is theirs. And yeah, I've been through a lot of situations to where um people think, you know, something is theirs. It might be a deal. Nigga might have been grinding it out with you for a
yeah.
while when you finally get a situation and they feel like, you know, oh shit, nigga, I supposed to, you know, that's supposed to be some of
Automatic.
mine and shit like that. But yeah, that entitlement shit is tough, man.
If you had to say how many people you started with coming in, and how many people with you now, if you had to say like estimate like how many people was around, like I mean, and when you first started, and then shit got rough, and then they disappeared. How many people with you to this day, like
Man,
versus?
I'm gonna let you answer the question right now. How many people I came here with?
Mm,
That's it.
one.
I should tell you a lot, man. You
That's
know,
crazy.
I remember in
Versus coming to
2014.
studio.
I remember in 2014,
Yeah,
I couldn't go nowhere by myself. You know what I'm
yeah,
saying? Like, but I'm at the point where I'm like, it's two different champions. It's like it's Muhammad Ali and it's
yeah,
Floyd Mayweather.
yeah.
Two different champs, both champions of the world, but they're just two different people and champs. And I'm at the point in my life where it's like, I just rather just move around how I move around.
What's
You
the
know?
difference in the champs, if you
All
had to
right,
say?
I'll tell you right now. Um, if Floyd Mayweather was to walk through the grimiest part of the Bronx, people would contemplate booking Floyd. I'm talking
Yeah,
about Dolo, just
yeah,
Floyd. That's Floyd. Icy, he come through. A nigga might contemplate taking from him.
yeah,
Ali walked through the grimiest part of the Bronx. That's Muhammad Ali.
Yeah.
You know what I'm trying to say?
They
like,
won't even try him.
They won't even try him. But why you think so?
I don't even know.
That's the people's champ. You know what I'm saying? It's just Ali stood on a certain kind of thing, a certain kind of business. He went to jail because he didn't want to, you know.
Makes sense.
You get what I'm trying to say?
Yeah.
It's just two different minds and mentals and how you look at the two champions. You know what I'm saying?
And the generations is different too. You saying now to this day, if Ali walked through this shit, or in his generation? Because I know, because if I want to say, like, if Floyd walked through now with our generation, you know, nigga, the youth don't respect nothing.
Right.
People don't respect nothing. There's a recession. Like, nobody really stand on morals and principles. I think Ali generation, it was more people stood on more morals, principles, and respect. So when it come to them two, I feel like it's a generational thing. Like,
I'm gonna tell you the difference between a generation though. It's like this. It'll be a big homie from the block that's still chewing heavy.
Yeah.
Right? He'll come through and his impact on the young niggas is that's big bro. Like, nigga won't even contemplate booking big bro because it's just the information he kicked. It's just how vulnerable and accessible he is. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And I think that'd be the same thing if Ali was in his right form and he was alive today and able to move around. It'd be the same thing. Like, man, you know what I mean? That's basically what I'm saying. It's just two different kind of champs, and that's my mentality. You know what I mean? Like, always.
Nah, I respect that. You definitely got a point. That was a great analogy right there too, bro.
It's something for everybody to think about.
Yeah, that's
you could take what we said and make your own.
Yeah, that's a fact. That's a fact. That's why I said it'll be the generational thing for me on why would they and why wouldn't they. You know what I'm saying? And I respect what you said as well. Just knowing you personally and listening to your music and shit, right? I know you took a lot of losses. Like, you know, people that we can't get back. Like, that's another, you know, that's another thing me and you could relate on and shit. Like, how you deal with that, bro? Like, I know you lost your mentor, Papa Doc, your niece. God bless all of my condolences to all of them. So how do you get through that? Like, what's therapy for Neek Bucks? Like,
that shit hard, man. I'd be lying if I came up here and gave you an answer.
Yeah.
Everybody cope differently. For me, man, it's crying. It's a lot of crying. A lot of just letting that shit out. Like, ain't nothing wrong with crying. People feel like, you know, when you're a man and shit, you're not supposed to cry. But when you lose somebody you never gonna get back, that was real valuable to you and meant a lot. And you can't talk to them no more. You can't hear their voice.
Yeah.
You know, that shit way heavy. So, you know, you gotta let that shit, release that shit.
Yeah.
I'm letting you know, cry.
Yeah, thank you for that, man. I ain't crying so long, bro.
Let that shit out.
That should be like, feel me?
Let
it come and go, like, that shit, like, for me, like.
That's what Deserve It All did for me, though.
Yeah.
That was like, I ain't crying so long.
Yeah.
When I created that song, that shit allowed me to cry over and over and over and over. Yo, look, I'm gonna give you a little short story. I was in a club yesterday. I had a hosting in a strip club.
Yeah.
So we in the middle of the club, right? And a nigga from my block came to me, and you know, boy, known for that. It knock you the fuck out. Like, he's known for that. He's gonna get into that. Yo, he cried to me in the middle of the strip club. I'm talking about in the middle of the club, 2:30 in the morning, and say, yo, that intro, bro. Look at me. He like, look at me. I'm crying right now, thinking about that shit. Like, that shit crazy, bro.
Yeah,
like, that shit crazy. And that, to me, that was like some Michael Jackson shit.
Yeah.
Like, people do that to Michael Jackson, bro. Like, cry to Michael Jackson. Like, so seeing somebody who felt the same way I felt, that shit was dope.
Damn, I know that felt crazy.
Hell yeah.
That's definitely one of my, that and Vandross, I fuck with it heavy. A lot of pain in that one, man. Can you remember a recent time, like, when you had to, like, step outside your character? Because I know you said you big on morals and principles. Like, how you keep staying true to you, who you are, like, even with the music and personal wise, like, how do you stay true to self? And how important is that to you?
I mean, it's very important. One, let's start off with that. You know, me, I just my way of handling that is just staying focused. I push a lot. I push shit to the side, quick. Like, quick. If somebody do something weird, like, you push it to the side, to the back of your brain and move on. That's too much energy. You can't give that shit your energy. Even, that shit, like, I learned that you gotta, and I'm pretty sure you know this, you gotta live life with an open heart even when you don't want to, right? So when somebody do something to you, you just gotta push that shit to your back of your brain and just keep it going. So to answer your question, when the last time I got out of character, I can't even remember.
So how you feel? So you're not big on revenge?
Nah, for what?
That shit stagnate
Yeah,
you. That
for
shit
what?
is stagnating, right?
For what? I mean, you know, when you read the 48 Laws of Power, that should teach you to crush your enemies totally. So if you're a complete enemy,
Yeah,
yeah, I'm trying to crush you.
yeah,
I'm trying to crush you.
yeah.
But other than that, somebody snake you, disloyalty, shit like that,
Cut them off.
and you push that shit to your back of your brain.
Yeah.
It's noted always. I gotta watch you. You're a
100%.
potential enemy, but
100%.
yeah, to answer your question, when the last time I got out of character, I can't even remember.
So with that being said, so you said it's no to draw. When do you draw the line? Like, yo, I gotta cut this person completely off, whether you fuck with them, love them or not. When do you draw the line? When is, like, for me, like, I can't deal with you because you'll make, like, you'll threaten me, or what I'm standing on, what I'm going, my career, whatever, like my freedom, everything, like.
I kind of naturally let that shit happen. I ain't gonna lie. I never cut nobody off and told them, like, yo, I ain't fucking
Me
with you no
neither.
more. Kind of just naturally let that shit happen.
Yeah.
It happens, yo. It happens.
Yeah.
I don't know how the fuck it happens, but it happens. Like, the shit just drift away. I've never told nobody, yo, look, I'm not fucking with you.
That's
it just
a fact.
happens.
That's a fact, niggas, because niggas know what they be doing. This 100%. I could honestly say I never told it, like, it just happened, like, so I definitely agree with you on that, man. There's so much shit, like, we could just let this shit flow. Biggest inspiration today, biggest inspiration to this day, like, starting and now, like, who would you say is your biggest inspiration? In and out the game. I know baby girl.
No, I gotta say my dad.
Yeah,
I gotta say my pops. Rest in peace to pops.
yeah.
My pops, you know, he sold old school music, right?
Yeah.
Never sold hip hop. He sold shit like the OJs, Temptations, Patti LaBelle, and them type shit.
Yeah.
So he installed music into me when I was a baby, when I was a jit. He put me in a shopping cart around this area, South Bronx, Patterson, Mitchell's, all this shit, and sold his music and shit. My pops was a hustler out the gate. All I seen was my pops hustle. Every single day, Monday through Sunday. Hustle. I never seen a 9 to 5. Ever. He never had to leave and punch the clock for a nigga, ever. My whole life. He was the definition of woke before all this shit started, before niggas been on these platforms and telling you about what it is to be black and all this shit that everybody do. My pops was doing that. No IG. Juicing, no IG. It was none of this shit. None of this shit was here. So he put that shit into me early. And to see how I turned out, it's fucking crazy. Job well done. You know what I'm saying? So that's my
Shout
biggest,
out to him, man.
that's my biggest inspiration.
Shout out to him.
Hell
That's
yeah.
fire. So y'all used to have, like, real conversations way before
Man.
niggas was preaching on the gram and shit.
My pops was a god body. I had to know the supreme alphabet, mathematics, all that shit before I could go outside and play. Before I could go be a bad kid, right, and go do bad shit outside, I had to learn that in the house.
Right.
Like, and then I go out. So when I'm going to do bad shit, I'm not a dummy while I'm doing it. Like, he basically told me, like, you were smart. But go out there, make your decisions, do what you do, but that's on you. You ain't go out there as a dummy and shit.
Yeah. That's fire, man. If you could change one thing, like, just looking back, if you could change one thing, what would you change?
I think I would prepare more for this moment.
Yeah?
I think,
How would you be able to do that?
I think I would believe in myself more from the gate to prepare for right now. Cause I feel like if I prepared before, I would be way bigger than what I am.
What's preparation though? Ain't no manual, ain't no really manual on rapping, like.
Nah, but it ain't got nothing to do with music. It got everything to do with life outside of music. Yeah, you gonna be a rapper. I know all that's gonna happen. I'm gonna finish this shit in the Hall of Fame. That's an understatement. We all know that. You know that.
Yeah, that's a fact.
It's more about preparing myself for life after music. And I feel like I never prepared myself because I was so focused on music, on being the best rapper, that you forget that you gotta prepare yourself to be bigger than that. And I ain't prepared myself. It's about believing in yourself out the gate that you the one. Like, to just change the world, not just with music, business-wise. On owning your name, owning the business, just thinking everything through. You know what I'm saying? And yeah.
So you don't think like everything that you've been through and seen and experience actually prepared you?
It did,
Like
but
mentally? Because you saying preparation mentally, right?
yeah,
And confidence wise, right?
yeah, yeah. But I couldn't at that time. I couldn't see that far. At the time I was just trying to like get through what I was getting through. But I never seen like yo the finish line. Like yo,
Yeah.
nigga, you gonna be alright, nigga.
You think you think it's because you not in some like too much in survival's mode right now? Because that's only when you're in survival mode. That's the only thing you could think about.
Is
So
what?
being that like the now, you can't really see too much because you got to think about surviving now. What you doing now? How you gonna get through today and
Yeah.
probably tomorrow, if that, or today
Yeah.
and tonight.
Right
You
now,
feel
I'm
what
not in
saying?
survival mode. Right now, I see it clear.
That's what I'm trying to say.
Before, it was more about survival mode. It was about getting through. Yeah, when I used to come to the stoop.
Yeah,
Like it was times I used to have $15 and some weed.
yeah,
$15 and an ounce of weed that somebody probably gave me to get high. But you don't know that. You don't know that you providing a nigga. You letting a nigga. You giving a nigga a platform to chase their dream. Like,
yeah,
and that's all I wanted.
yeah,
Was just a studio somewhere to go get this shit off my mind. And I got $15 and some weed for me and the homies to smoke.
yeah.
So survival mode. I didn't see where this shit gonna be. I didn't know that the people that I was around wasn't gonna be here. I didn't know none of that shit. And that's what to answer your question. I just wish I would have prepared for that and say, yo, look, let me take this here for a reason. Shit, LLC, this shit, this shit about to be the biggest in the world. Let me sign these niggas. I don't give a fuck what I got in my pocket. This shit gonna be it. I ain't think about that at the time, and I would tell my 18-year-old self that is nigga prepared. Get ready, it's coming. So,
Or have somebody like a mentor to tell you that. Cause you don't. That's not just something you know. If I'd have known, I'd have put all my engineers in the contract. All my engineers from BBE doing something right now. You got Tweak Tune signed to ASAP. You got Tiana Taylor fucking with Snap. Like, you feel what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So you know, we know now though. We here now.
A lot of good shit came out that school.
Yeah.
And everybody you named, I created with. I was there.
That's a fact.
I was there.
That's a fact.
I was there.
100%. So that just goes back to say like everything happened for a reason. No, nothing happened by mistake. I feel like it's nothing we could have did to prepare for this but experience. So you know what I'm saying?
You're a fucking legend.
Thank the universe for that. Me and you both, bro.
Nah, for real. You a fucking BX legend.
Yeah.
Fuck the BX. You a legend. You know what I'm saying? Like,
I appreciate
for you to
that.
recognize my talent, that alone is like you wasn't wrong.
Yeah.
Like, you know what I'm saying? Everything you was trying to tell niggas and like, yo, like I saw you push me when everybody was hot. You would still push me. So look, you wasn't crazy.
Yeah.
Like, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, no, that's a fact.
You could fucking write a book on this shit on Ye. Like, you know what I'm saying? It's flamboyant, bringing that style, bringing that energy, talking your shit. Motivating niggas, backing out them hundreds, letting niggas know what it is.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And you did that through a rough part of the Bronx. Like when it was real, when the Bronx was real.
Yeah.
You know who you is, you know you went through your ups, you went through your downs, and look at you got a fucking podcast on wheels.
Yeah, me and you both though, man.
Yeah,
I appreciate that. Thank you, bro.
Look, she want to give me her flowers. I mean,
nah,
give me my flowers.
Nah, for real though, cause that's that's how I feel about you, bro. This shit, it ain't never stopped. Like, you know what I'm saying? You still here, you still at it, man. Like you said, there's a lot of things that went on. Like you.
Yeah, nah,
you
but take your moment real quick, man.
I appreciate that, bro. I appreciate
don't move on to me, man. Take your moment.
Nah, thank you,
know
bro.
What I mean? Like,
thank you, bro. I definitely appreciate that, 100%, man.
For sure.
Love you for real, bro. Like,
back.
this ain't like no made up shit. Like, that's why I said this interview is gonna be real personal. Like, feel what I'm saying? Pawn self and me keep looking at the phone too, cause it could really get wrong. We could really just have a conversation for real. But feel what I'm saying? We gonna do it both ways at the end of the day. Your biggest impact. You worked with a lot of good artists, right? You work with a lot of good heavy hitters. Who would you say impacted you the most? I heard you say J. Cole too, or his persona or something like that.
Yeah. I haven't worked with Cole yet, but to say who I work with,
Okay.
I gotta say, damn, I work with a lot of people, bro. And I gotta say Wiz Khalifa, cause when I met Wiz, he changed my perspective on being at peace in life, bro. You know, he a nigga. It's two different opposites when it come to like music. You know, I'm more street rap. He's more of a like vibey, weed.
Yeah.
It's different. But he gave me an aspect of being at peace at life and shit.
Yeah.
Like being at peace at life, that's where I want to be. Like I want to be right there.
That's success to me, yo.
Yeah.
Being at peace, being happy. Fuck all the money in the world. I want to be happy. I want to be at peace. That's dope.
Yeah. It definitely changed my whole mind.
That's dope.
Yeah. When
and
I
that
left
was
him,
through a conversation or just his whole demeanor, aura, like.
It was a conversation. It was like seeing somebody who that successful, telling somebody who's on the come up is, yo, anything you need from me, I got you. Like, yo, I want to put you on my album and I'm gonna take you on tour. It's like, oh shit, that's me. That's what I would do.
Right.
You know what I mean? It's like seeing that out of somebody is like, yeah, that shit was dope. It changed my perspective.
Genuinely.
Yeah.
You don't meet too many people like that too. Like, you know what I'm saying? I know the answer to this, but I still gotta ask, man. What you rather, love or money? Love or
you know
money?
the answer. You know the answer.
You rather the love?
Of course.
Real love.
Of course.
Why?
With the money, I could buy that shit. I could buy them. If I told to get the money, I could buy anything I want. I could buy somebody to love me. I could stink. I could all that shit. I could be crippled, whatever.
They gonna do whatever for that.
Yo, for that money, she gonna love the shit out of me. Like I can buy her. I can make her love me. Eventually, it's gonna. You know what I mean? Like I could buy. But with that real love, it's nothing like that shit. It's nothing like my daughter saying, "Daddy, I love you." Yeah. I know that shit is like real. She's too young to understand what love, but her idea is like, Daddy, I love you. The idea is like crazy. So yeah, the love always.
How has having a daughter changed your life? How she changed your whole mental and everything?
Man, like I said earlier.
In a nutshell.
Yeah, like I said earlier, it's like, that longevity is just, I do it for her. Everything I do when I wake up, my decision making. Mm-hmm. Like I know that for some bullshit, I can't go air projects out, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Cause I'm mad, cause I'm upset. And the nigga said something on the gram. I can't go do that. You know what I mean? And that's cause of her. That's cause of her. 5 years before, 6 years before she was, like when she wasn't here, nigga say something on the gram, we might come over there. You know what I'm saying? And I just can't do that no more, bro. Word.
That's dope. Let's talk about these females for a little while.
Yeah, let's do it. Let's get to that.
Yo, what shit? Hey, yo, they said the baddies is winning, man. Right? The baddies is winning. What's some of the qualities that a female gotta have for Bucky to actually fuck with and like not just to kill. I'm talking about like she might could get wiped like.
Yo, that's a great question. This is what I'm talking about. Let's
get to that.
Yeah.
I ain't touched on this yet since I started this podcast. I said me and Bucky gotta do it, man.
Yeah, I mean,
what's some of the qualities like?
She just gotta understand me. Like, no, for real though. It's like I rap. I'm super smart. I'm on point. It's like, yo, it's like certain things. Like it's like when I set up these traps. I take a girl to the club. You play with the homie too much, you done. Like if you
talk about it. Hey, yo,
nah, for real.
Hit that
nah, like
all that silly giggling shit.
It's like we never on that.
Yeah.
We're never on that.
I don't give a fuck how down to earth you are, man. Keep that shit to a minimum.
Cause I won't play with you like
at all.
I ain't gonna you're not gonna bring a group of friends and I'm like giggling with your friends, making you look like, crazy. It's like, yo, don't even, not even a little bit. How y'all doing? And we off that.
And just so we clear, that's not no insecure shit neither. Like, it's just a respecting and knowing your place. Like, knowing how to be with a person of a certain caliber. Like, you feel what I'm saying?
Nah, that's a fact. You just, like, if I'm your king and you my queen, you hold me to that plateau always. And I'm not, and I don't want to come up here with the, the two-way shit, two-way shit. Like, it's like, that shit go both ways. You know what I'm saying? Like, I got to value my queen and hold her to a certain plateau too. But it's like, if I'm the breadwinner, if I'm out here, making sure we sanction, making sure, this thing go the right way, it's like you just gotta, it's a certain way you gotta carry it, baby girl. Fact. Like you just gotta, like, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, like,
that's a fact. So so like beyond that, right? Like body count matter. Do you when you start kicking them with a joint, you actually start liking her? Do her past? Do you try to indulge into her past? Just not even just body count, just to get to know, because I know for me, right, if I'm talking to a joint, I'm gonna ask certain questions about your past, because it's important for me to know how you think and why you think this way.
Mm-hmm.
You feel what I'm saying? And why you go about certain situations this way. So I may ask you a funny trick question just to see how you handled it. Like, all right, so this make you act this way and this make you react this way. So for you, like, do you step like indulge in a past a little bit, like ask about, and it's not asking about anybody per se. It's and body count included. I don't ask body count included.
I've done that. Yeah, I've done that. I am definitely a victim of judging,
Yeah.
judging people because of their past, and that's not a good thing. That's something that, going into my next relationship, I want to work on, because everybody ain't who they was. Like, who am I to judge? Only God could judge. I'm not who I was 5 years ago. Like, 100%. I know I'm not who I was 5 years ago.
Nah, that's a fact. So your wholeness could be deleted?
No, I mean, like, damn, that's tough.
That's what I'm saying.
That's
like,
tough.
this not trick questions. This really, like, for me?
That's tough. Your wholeness can't be deleted. Nah, what you did can't be deleted. Shit, man.
They said wholeness make
Jordan had 6 rings, man. Jordan was like, what he did can't be deleted. You know what I'm saying? Like I had to put it that way just in case. No, I had to put it that way just in case somebody's saying, yo, he up here talking some bullshit. Like, you can go pull this shit up, what Mike did. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah. You can go to the barbershop and see what Shorty, she been around.
What Mike did. So it's like,
I ain't gonna lie. They said hoes. When in the right hands, they treat you the best, bro. It be these baddies that don't lift a finger. They don't do nothing. They shallow. You can't hold a conversation with them. And I had said something in one of my other interviews with A Boogie. I'm like, yo, do before you take a chick serious, do she get tested? And everybody misinterpreted that. So let me make that clear right now. When I say do you test a chick before you take her serious? I'm not talking about a deliberate test like leaving money in a motherfucker in your pants and she fold them, see if she take it. I'm talking about test her, like, can she hold a conversation?
Oh, can I bring you to the club and you don't kick it with the homies?
Shit like that.
Shit like that.
You feel what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like, can we speak about something other than Bottega and all that other shit? Like, can we really sit down and hold an intellectual conversation? Like, what I'm saying? That's what I mean when I say test it, because a lot of these joints be shallow. Like, they can't think past going. That's no disrespect to nobody.
This the problem. Yeah, the problem is people think that they true love or significant other is where they from. Like, we had the chance to travel, and go different places, right?
Yeah.
And you gotta tap into where women are raised a certain way. Like, this shit bigger than where we at. It's places in the world where women they're taught how to love properly, to be a wife, to, it's like
that's household shit though.
Yeah, no, what you mean?
That's like in your household, though. I don't think it's a culture difference, basically.
No. What I'm saying is, basically what I'm getting at is where you from and where you're possibly and where your true love is significant other from. It's like other places that the word is big. Stop. What I'm trying to say is stop looking for love right where you at.
But
it's bigger than where you at.
It's a flip side to that too.
What?
Because now you gotta be okay with her not understanding where you come from. So if you coming in the house and you having a bad day, right? Say for instance, you just coming from the studio or wherever you going and one of your homies just did some weird shit and you venting to her. She may not understand, like, or she may not be able to give you advice on betrayal from your friends because she ain't never experienced that.
It's not true. It's not true.
I'm saying, like, all right, so let me put it like this, right? I tell niggas all the time, if you gonna fuck with a young chick, you gotta be okay with her not being able to do grown shit.
That's true.
You feel what I'm saying?
True.
Right? So now if you fuck with a doctor or somebody that came from the suburbs and you sell drugs, when you take them losses, you gotta be okay with her not understanding why you frustrated behind them losses.
Yeah, that's
They
true.
say opposites attract, but it's like to a minimum for real. Like,
that's true, but I say the opposite might have been through that same trauma, just not on the same level as you. You get what I'm trying to say?
Yeah,
it might not be like you get what I'm trying to say.
Yeah, that's a fact.
So they understand the width of it, but just not how you went through it. But they still understand it.
Yeah, that's a fact.
Yeah,
we gonna have to agree to disagree on that.
Nah,
one,
for
man.
sure. That's what it's
a
for.
conversation that's gonna go on. Like,
that's
what I'm saying.
For.
You so as far as like this whole Instagram shit, right? You feel like the what's going on with these whole baddies on the gram and shit, it make it harder for like good girls, like backpack girls, like school girls or girls that work and shit like that. You feel like they get overlooked. You feel like, you know what I'm saying? Like, niggas overlook them like.
I feel like not no more. At first, it was a thing. I think niggas started to wake up and pay attention
Yeah,
and understand that these bitches is ran through. You
yeah,
know what I'm saying? And now you looking for what's next. Cause honestly, when you like bitches be ran through,
yeah.
these niggas done had like all these bitches, bro. Like if it wasn't you, you know somebody who did.
That's a fact. So how like damn, so this shit like a lose-lose right now.
Nah.
Any more loyal chicks out here?
Yeah.
Loyal niggas too, I know, like any
Yeah.
more loyal, like do you believe in like
Yeah.
marriage and shit like that?
Yeah. Yeah. Hell yeah. Yeah. I'm not like, yeah, hell yeah.
Yeah?
Yeah, yeah, for sure.
Nah, say what you was gonna say.
Nah, hell no. I ain't gonna say it because I don't even want to get that shit no energy. But yeah, it is loyal females out here, for sure.
You think so?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, that was good. That was
I was about to go. But
Nah,
I don't want to get that shit no energy.
Oh, what? You was about to get married though. Shout out to Bucky though, man.
Yeah, man.
You was about to get. I still believe.
I thought about it.
Yeah, that's good. Me
I
too.
thought about it.
You know, shit happens. Life throw you that.
Mm-hmm.
It's so crazy because you could be with somebody for years. You never really know a person, man. That's the scariest shit in the world. Like you never really know somebody type shit, right? Like
Yeah.
you probably think because everybody gonna be who they want to be in front of you. It's how they act when they think you're not looking. You feel what I'm saying? That's why I pay attention to almost everything. That could be my gift and my curse too. Like you know what I'm saying, and that's just what relationships. Period. Your biggest fear, if it ain't already happened, what would you say your biggest fear is?
My biggest fear is failure. You know, failing, scared to go back to, the bottom, bro. Like failure. If I fail, I let down a lot of fucking people. I let down my kid. Fuck people.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? I let down my baby. So failure. I think about failure every day.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It take a lot of courage to do what you do, right? Because it's not like the normal person that's chasing success or the entrepreneur that's chasing success, that go to school, get a job, and is working on shit behind the scenes. Like if we fell in front of the whole world. Like, you know what I'm saying? I feel like that take more courage than anything. That failing is one thing, but to fail in front of the whole world, regardless if they mean shit or not, is kind of like crazy, bro. You think?
That's a fact. Yeah. Yeah.
You got a lot, because it be them people that be wishing already, like, and just, like you said, just to let down your loved ones. That should be like almost.
You gotta understand, you gotta just know that you're not gonna fail. Like,
Yeah.
that shit is like,
Yeah.
you gotta understand that there's no way you could fail. Once you understand that, once you get that down pack, like, there's no way I'm gonna lose. Like,
I can't.
hell no.
Yeah.
You gonna be all right. You
Yeah.
gonna be all right. You gonna be all right.
That's a fact. That's a fact, bro. Anything you want to tell the people, Bucky, before we wrap this shit up, man? This definitely was a great one, man.
Hell yeah. Blessed to the Max out now. It's the hottest shit in the world. Make sure y'all go get it. I want everybody to press play. All I need is for niggas to press play. Once they press play, they gonna understand what the fuck going on. They gonna see why Ye not crazy. They gonna see why I'm not crazy. They gonna see why everybody who behind this shit ain't crazy. So Blessed to the Max out now. Yeah. Executive produced by Hitmaker.
Oh yeah, how was it working with Hitmaker, man? I see Hitmaker backing you 100%, man. That's fire.
That's he one of the leaders in the game when it comes to this producing shit. So I mean, how he promoting and how he running around with me just should say it all. You know what I mean?
That's a fact.
Like,
he got the album and his icon.
Yeah, nigga ain't getting behind no bullshit.
Oh my God, motherfuckers you knew for 10, 15 years ain't doing that shit.
Come on.
That's fire, bro.
Come on, niggas ain't getting behind no bullshit.
How y'all built that relationship like that though?
We share the same business partner.
Okay.
So his business partner is also mine, and he put us together. You know, at first it was like, yo, do a song. Yeah. And then that shit turned to brotherhood. Like, we traveled, been everywhere. We recorded this shit on the road. Like, this wasn't one studio. We was in Palm Springs, fucking Phoenix, Miami. We went everywhere with this shit.
That's fire.
And had a ball doing it. Like, yeah.
That's fire, man. Shout out to him, man. Hey, yo, it's happening, y'all. It's happening right now. Make sure y'all go like, comment, and subscribe to My Training Thoughts. We on YouTube at My Training Thoughts, TikTok My Training Thoughts, Instagram at My_Training Thoughts_, Facebook at My Training Thoughts. It's the one and only JD Winfrey. We had a blast. Got Neek Bucks in the building, aka Bucky Bacon Soda. What's up, bro? And you said you had something. You had a little freestyle for us too, man.
Yeah, let's do it. Come on. Let's go.
Let's go, y'all.
Yeah, we finally got this shit done. Right. I just wanted to come up here and let niggas know what's been going on with me. Look, yeah. Wake up looking to the mirror, that's how I know a nigga blessed. And I ain't stressing about no shit I lost, cause it never would've left. I hate the fact my brother gone, wish I could lend him some more breath. This time around, I just get high and get this shit all off my chest. One day I finally tell a story about how I made it out the jacks. How I sold them 3 for 25s and always did my best. And lately I've been trying to minimize the shit that bring me stress. I seen some shit and I'd be lying if I said I ain't depressed. For 7 days ain't get no rest. I'm back inspired, getting flyer, getting higher, emphasizing how I feel about my regrets. And why you telling me about bitches that I wouldn't even text? I guess we really done. My dick ain't getting hard, you don't get wet, yeah. And I ain't getting through to you. How dare you cross the line when you know what I do for you? I'm off my old bitch to see my new bitch, she beautiful. But I don't never post her. She be think I'm trying to ghost her. But a lot been on my shoulder, tell my chauffeur take me far away, yeah. And I know we gotta go, but I just need some time alone. Only time you call my phone is when there's something going on. Where I lay my hat, my home, but just like Usher, let it burn. And girl, I beg for you, I told you that I need you. And you said you never leave, but girl, how you end up leaving? But I'm too up, I can't let that little shit get to me. That's why I'm cut though with these hoes, don't get my energy. But check me out now, I'm moving at a different speed. No matter where they go, my bitches all remember me. Cause I'm the one that gave us vision when we couldn't see. But I'm the one that always cared for you. I'm the one that's always gonna be there for you, yeah. Rest of the max out now. Make sure y'all go get that shit. I know how we gassing, yeah.
It's happening. It's happening, y'all. Trust me, it's happening.